Alright guys, I'm back. I haven't made a video in a minute. Probably haven't made a video, which I I anticipated all of this. I knew I wouldn't make videos. That's why I planned all those videos for like weeks at a time. Quality's looking good right now. I don't know. This angle's a little weird. Whatever. Audio hopefully is good. I have a video that's not going to be for everyone. It's not really made for anyone. It's just made for just some food for thought. Um, and people are going to see. People already people label me as like that crazy kid, but we're gonna get into this video anyway. So I tweeted yesterday, like basically, reality is manipulated to the point of everyone is right and everyone is wrong at the same time. Should I look there? Does that look better when I'm looking there or like right there? I don't know. I'm like looking at myself in the camera. So anyway, I'm gonna look there. It is probably gonna look weird. I don't even care. So anyway, reality is manipulated to the point where everyone is right and everyone's wrong at the same time. And what I mean by that is, I can look up any information I want to right now, anything, and get this: I will find a rabbit hole to prove that I'm right, and you will look up the opposite to prove you're right. For example, there's people out there who work in hospitals and they say, I haven't had any people dealing with any COVID cases. And you got other people who say, I am swamped with COVID cases. They're both right and they're both wrong. They're both in their own reality. They have this person, you can't tell this person that they didn't see any people with COVID because they've seen it. And this other person's like, I don't think anybody has any COVID because I don't know anybody with it. I'm dealing with it and I haven't seen it. Are they wrong? No. Are they right? No. It's exactly the point where reality now is so distorted to the point where, what do you think those Google searches and things like that social network video movie came out? And I think this is pretty much what the video is about. This video is about is I'm gonna extrapolate and try to. I don't even know if people have the brain, whatever, to help you understand why you see certain things. When something comes out, okay, when something happens, I talked about this before. Shout out to Lesta. It's called the lie system. When something happens, there's 3 stories for you to pick a side, so you can choose which side you're on, so you can plant your foot on it. For example, 9/11 happened. People say 9/11 didn't happen, or it was all conspiracy. There's other people who think it wasn't a conspiracy. Now both sides are right and both sides are wrong. They found there's documentaries, there's so much evidence to prove that it is a conspiracy, but then at the same time there's so much evidence to prove this just happened. Right? Am I wrong? No. There's evidence for both sides and neither sides are wrong. That's why which I guess you could say I am arrogant in a sense, is because I don't believe in anything. I'm non-conforming. I haven't believed anything in so long. I don't believe anything even happens anymore. Like, I don't even think anything, there is proof of the existence of it happening. Now, what I'm trying to say is, when a new theory comes up, like for lately, the simulation theory, I was just talking about this. Simulation theory happens, right? And Twitter is loving it. Everybody's loving the simulation theory, right? And then, but no one's ever heard of it. But all of a sudden, it just comes out of nowhere, and there's already experts on it. There's experts, there's people who've been writing books on it, and there's people who've been doing it for years. What I'm saying is, the information, like I said, it's always going to come. Always. No one finds that strange. You don't find that suspicious? Shout out Dr. Umair. Like, these are never ending. David Foster Wallace, and I forget what it was, a short story. Basically, gist of it was 2 fish swimming by, having a conversation, and then an older fish comes and says, nice water we have today. And the 2 fish keep swimming and they go, what the hell is water? Now, To a regular person, they're like, oh, that's funny. That's like, it's kind of clever. But really think about what that means. Really think about what I'm saying in conjunction with everything I've said. COVID, simulation theory, 9/11, any theory you can think of. For example, flat Earth, globe Earth. There's two sides. And are any sides right or wrong? No. They both make very good points. But they're not wrong. They're not right either. What is that all? The gist of how I sum it up with that poem there? Those people, those two fish, they know everything about the world they live in. But they don't know that they swim in water. So why is it that they give you the globe, they give you the flat Earth? They're even giving you the simulation theory. They give you everything as a hoax, but they give it to you that it's real. What is it that we're missing? What is the main goal? Do you get what I'm saying? I'm saying that no matter what information, what event happens, there will always already be information on it. It's already there. When I mean that it's already there, I mean that it's waiting for this event to happen just so that it can dump information at this point now to you. It's almost as if it is a simulation, but I don't know what it is. I don't know. It already has the information prepared. Okay, perfect example. When you go take a test in your class, your teacher has the answers prepared and has the questions prepared. You don't know what the questions are. You have no idea what the questions are or the answers. How would you know what the question or the answer would be before you see it? But then you see it and you go, I know some of these answers, but you don't know all of them. That's what I'm saying we are living in right now. You don't know what that other, think about it. It's just the same thing. If I'm a developer for something, I like Facebook and Twitter. I wanted to design my platform so good that you never leave the platform. You never need to leave it. Why leave it? That's why, think about it. That's why, I'm going back to the documentary. I can never say that word. That's why platforms, Facebook TV, Facebook live streams, companies are integrating more and more applications into their profiles or into their domains so that you never leave the domain. Do you get what I'm saying? I hope you understand what I'm saying. Because I don't know what it is, so I can't tell you flat out what it is if I don't even know. But what I'm trying to help people understand is so what I'm saying about the domains, it's the same thing. I'm going to give you the globe Earth. I'm going to give you the flat Earth. I'm going to give you the simulation theory. Because I don't want you to leave. I don't want you to understand what is actually happening. I can give you all of that. I can give it all to you. But you will never know. Why? Why? Nobody finds a coincidence that, and I'm not saying, for example, people always say, election's rigged, no, don't vote. I say don't vote. Election's rigged, all that stuff, right? To Donald Trump, he may have actually, in his own reality, won the election. He's like, I fucking won this. I did this. And no one can tell him that he didn't. Other people will be like, no, dude, you were just placed there. It's rigged. Everybody believes, I got a gnat in my room. Everyone believes it's rigged. But maybe he doesn't. And I'm not saying that maybe he doesn't know. It's not how this is set up. I don't know about the simulation theory until it's just poof, it's just there. I feel like I went too long already. This video is 10 minutes and I feel like I said a bunch of nothing, but I feel like I said a lot. But I feel like I can't tell because it's so hard to explain something. Because I'm trying to say It's all already there. It's all already there. Whenever we get to a set as a collective, think about this. Last few points. And then maybe what I said will sum it up and make sense. As a group, as a collective, I've talked about collective consciousness. It is a real thing. We are moving in a direction, right? Everyone feels it. Everyone starts to eat healthy. Everyone's hiking out of nowhere. Everyone's hiking. Everyone wants to be healthy. Everyone wants to be active. We all want to go to the gym. Everybody wants to be vegan. And it's like you don't even have to really explore to feel this. Everyone kind of knows. Everyone's like, okay, we're going vegan. Everyone's starting to eat healthier. And right as soon as you do that, some more information is given to you. More information. Every little bit of awakening people have, there's already something new ready for you at that checkpoint. It's like a check. It's like we hit a check mark, information comes. Hit a checkpoint, information comes. So what I'm saying is, it's almost as if it's already been done before, which goes into my what year is it really video, because overall I think this has been done so many times. This is what I was hinting at in my what year is it really video, because if this has been done so many times, we can prevent. This is where the theories, I think, of time travel come into place. I don't believe in time travel. I don't think time travel is real, but what I think is time is linear. So what happens is, now I'm getting a little off topic, but what I think happens is, but I think this all kind of makes sense, is we're moving forward. Sorry, I'm doing this on the table. We're moving forward, right? That's why they say if you walk in a straight line long enough, you're going to come right back to where you started. Even in time and space, if you go in a straight line, time and space is one. We look at it as like multiple different dimensions. It's just one thing. It's one thing. Time and space is one thing. That's why there's probably no time. There's probably no time. It's just probably space of when things happen. So anyway, we're moving forward. Our future selves, so when we all die and we come back, whatever mistakes and whatever we did in that future past is technically the past. Isn't that insane? Affects our current present. I hope that made sense. Which is actually insane if you think about it. That's why time doesn't make any sense. Oh man, I just think about it. I'm gonna break it down one more time, and then I'm definitely turning this video off. I don't care what anybody says. This video is a bunch of nothing, but it feels good to get a video out, and it feels good to talk. I hope even people understood what I'm saying. So anyway, what I'm saying with the whole theories, the whole anything. So there's two thoughts I can say. I'm not at that level of awareness yet. I'm not there. Actually, I don't give a fuck about the length of the video. You watch it if you want to watch it. And if you don't want to learn shit, you don't want to learn shit. Just say, don't blame it on the time of the video because you have ADHD and you don't want to take time out of your day to learn shit. That's another problem with people. People always want to go, I can't watch videos. Huh? I can't watch videos. I don't want to learn. So just say you don't want to learn. Just say you don't want to learn. I watch 3-hour lectures from like people who have knowledge that are really trying to say something. And it's just almost rude to say I don't have time to watch this person. I don't want to learn. That's rude. Just say you don't want to learn. Anyway, that's another little tidbit, but it's rude. I think it's rude. I'm sorry. But anyway, so I'm going to sum up my point. Time. It's linear. It's one thing. It's they try to make it that people can exist in the future and then come in the past and then come. No, wherever you are is the present. And that's going to affect the past. So what I'm saying we get to a certain point, right? Vegan, everybody's vegan now. Everyone's hiking now. Everybody's on the simulation theory now. Imagine them as 3 checkpoints, all right? So let's start with this one's vegan, right? Everyone's vegan. So we're here. We're like, do. Oh, everyone's vegan now. Do. everyone's believing in simulation theory now. Everyone's hiking because they realize we need to connect them with nature because everything's a simulation. Now, all those, we're moving forward. This is forward. We're moving forward. We get to this point, we're all dead. Let's just say we all died. Or, a majority of us die. This is just, regular life. Everybody's dying. All these people who are making the changes die. We come back, because we do come back. These are facts now at this point. I think everybody comes back. I don't know if there even is a Dharma Karma system where you can ascend. I don't know if there is. But you come back, and now you're living in the society that you made change in. You're in the present. That's the past. The future you just lived in was the past, is now the past. But it's the present for you. So the only thing I can think of about all the simulation theory, flat earth, globe, all that stuff is either that we, past selves, have left clues to ourselves in the future, past, present, to awaken us as a race slowly. That's like that's like literally the only other thing I can think of, is that we have been leaving clues for ourselves in the future to wake us up. That makes sense? Like if I carve into a tree, I love and then, thinking, oh, my new self is going to eventually find this tree and he's going to see that and think and That's basically what we're doing. Now, the other theory to that, there's probably more. Like I said, I'm not some smart guy. I don't know anything. I don't believe in anything and I don't know anything. But now here I am preaching this. Because I don't know if this plane of existence where we are trapped in is real. We probably are hooked. I really think like we're like hooked like the Matrix. Like we got plugged into the system and we're like we like can't get out. Like we can't unplug you can't unplug yourself. You know what I mean? That's kind of what I think is happening. I think we kind of are trapped in and we can't really unplug ourselves. But anyway, the other alternate reality is just, there is, like I said, somebody is controlling the matrix that we are living in. Maybe we are plugged in. We can't get unplugged. Yeah. I think that was a good video. I don't know anymore. I just feel like I had to record this video. I feel like I said a good amount. If you understand what I'm saying, that we're always going to find a new theory, right? There's always going to be new theory, and there's already going to be information put out on it. It's a never-ending cycle. But why is it? Why is it a never-ending cycle? What is it really hiding? What do you hide? What is it hiding? I made that good teacher analogy. I made some good analogies. I'm like defending myself. Alright, I'm turning this video off. I'm happy. I don't know. You gotta let me know. You're not gonna let me know because we're brain dead.